Welcome back to another episode of BTSS, aka Beyond the Sold Sign Real Estate Unplugged. We are your hosts and favorite realtors, Lauren
and Naya.
And we are back with another person who wrote in to us. So thank you all so much for your support. Let's get right into our story for the week.
All right. So this story is about a young couple who's pretty eager to buy their first home. They initially decided to navigate the real estate market using popular websites we know like Zillow and Redfin. They were drawn to the convenience and extensive listings that these platforms offered, thinking it would make their search seamless and efficient. For weeks, they scoured these websites, creating lists of potential homes and scheduling visits. However, they quickly encountered several issues. Many listings they found were outdated or inaccurate. Homes were marked as available, but they were actually already sold, and others had misleading descriptions and photos that glossed over significant flaws. They even showed up to a house that looked perfect online, only to find it was in a noisy, undesirable location that wasn't mentioned in the listing. Frustrated, Emma and Jake decided to seek professional help. The couple decided to seek professional help. They reached out to a local realtor who came highly recommended by friends. This realtor was experienced and had in-depth knowledge of the area they were interested in. She listened to their needs, their budget constraints, and assured them that she could help them find the perfect home. With the realtor's guidance, their search took a new direction. The realtor had access, of course, to the multiple listing service, as known as the MLS, which provides the most accurate and up-to-date property information. She was able to filter out listings that didn't meet their criteria, saving them time and energy. Moreover, she was able to arrange private viewings, ensuring that they saw homes as soon as they hit the market. One afternoon, the realtor called the couple with exciting news. She had found a newly listed home that matched all of their desires. The house wasn't even on Zillow or Redfin yet, showcasing the advantage of having access to the MLS by working with a realtor. When they visited, they were thrilled. It was a beautiful 3-bedroom home in a quiet, family-friendly neighborhood priced reasonably within their budget. The realtor conducted a thorough inspection, pointing out both the strengths and potential issues of the property. She helped them negotiate a fair price, leveraging her expertise to get them the best deal possible. The entire process was smooth and transparent, with the realtor handling all the paperwork and guiding them through each step. In the end, the couple closed on their dream home without any of the stress and pitfalls that they initially encountered during their solo search. They moved in knowing they had made a well-informed decision thanks to the realtor's professional support. Their experience taught them a valuable lesson. While websites like Zillow and Redfin can be useful tools for browsing, the expertise and personalized service of a realtor are irreplaceable. The couple was grateful that they made the switch, realizing that investing in a good realtor was the best decision they made in their home buying journey. Yes.
Good. Now they see the truth about the Zillow and Redfin site.
The inaccuracy.
I know. And the truth about the MLS, the sites that we actually use, and how we don't just be trying to blow smoke. We be legit. When we put something on the MLS, it will take 24 hours.
Yep. It takes, I feel like sometimes it's
be
18,
quicker.
but
So it could be quicker.
24 hours.
Yeah. So within 24 hours, then it's posted on Redfin and Zillow. And they don't have coming soon like the MLS has. So even though you can't see coming soon properties, you can't see them
in person to visit.
Can't see them in person. So, but you can at least get an idea and know that it's coming when you're working with the realtor because they have access to the MLS. But you can't do that with Zillow or Redfin. So not only is it not real time when someone is putting a property on the market, it's also not necessarily in real time when it goes under contract or when it closes.
Right.
So now you don't have any real time.
Yeah. So there is no real time.
So you don't know what's going on, okay? You don't know what's going on. You don't know if the property is available, how long it's been on the market, if it
You
closed.
really don't know much.
No. So you should definitely reach out to a realtor because, I mean, what do you have to lose?
Yep.
You're already doing the work yourself, so you might as well just reach out to a realtor and ask them, like, hey, is this right? Should I be doing it this way? Because you're going to need one anyway once you start to get into the homes, unless you are doing nothing but open houses.
Yeah. And I will say, like, the Zillow and Redfin, you know, they do allow you to, like, schedule a showing, but, like, you don't know who is.
Oh, that's right. Them randoms.
Yeah. You don't know who is for Zillow, I guess sometimes you can see the agent, but, like, I guess for both. Yeah. Sometimes you can see the agent, but I don't always know that it's, like, clear. You're just kind of, like, filling out the information. I think maybe somebody calls you to, like, you know, confirm or follow through, but, like, you're just getting maybe, like, the next available Redfin or Zillow, like, representative.
Yeah.
You want to work with somebody who, like, you know, you've gotten to, you know, personally vet or connect with, rather than just kind of, like, I don't know, showing up to a property and, like, leaving your trust to this person.
You don't even know. You have no idea who this person is. I'm like, am I safe? Are you good? Yeah. Like, do I know you? Like, you do want to be able to have some type of rapport or, you know, something within it. Even if you don't have a rapport, at least if someone else has worked with that agent, at least you would get like a referral from them saying, hey, they were good. You should not actually trust them, but maybe you should work with them because they'll have your best interest.
Right.
You don't know if this agent's going to have your best interest. They just want to make a sale.
You don't know at all.
Yeah. They want their commission.
Yeah.
They may, you know, you never know. I mean, they may and turn out being a great agent. You may continue to work with them, or every time you schedule a showing on Redfin, you might just have a
different agent.
Yep.
So who are you working with?
I don't know.
You don't know until you're writing the offer. Sorry.
She's like, well, now because everybody has to have their buyer agreement,
right? That is true.
In place, they may end up having to be not stuck with them.
I don't know how Redfin's gonna do that.
Find out. I guess we'll find out.
So yes, if you, all in all, you want to have access to a realtor that will give you then access to the MLS to make sure that you are not missing out on opportunities, on homes, and that you have an advantage in the market. And you still very much so need to have an advantage in the market. There's still low inventory. You know, right now it's still a busy season. Like, you need to have as much advantage as you can. So looking on Redfin and Zillow and, like, just seeing a home for the first time, sorry, pal. All those people who are working with a realtor have already seen it for who knows how long, and coming soon status, at least for like 3 days, 5 days, maybe a week. Like,
offers already in.
You know, they've already seen it. They were at the house 9 a.m. You're seeing it published at 9 a.m. Not on the same y'all not starting on the same page.
Sorry. You're already losing. Yeah, it's like unfortunately you're already losing by just looking at those, because anyone working with a realtor will already have like 1 to 2. They're already steps ahead of you. Like, by the time you go see it, there are already 2 or 3 offers in hand.
Yeah.
That's why when we get the call, when somebody calls us and they're like, every time we look, you know, every time we see something, it pops up, and I swear to God, the next day or that night it's gone. That's because they're catching up.
Yeah.
It's been posted. Well, it's been posted on our side. You just haven't seen it, and now those sites are just trying to catch up, and now they're like, now it's under contract. It was actually on the market for 3 days.
Yeah.
But they had just posted that.
And I understand, like, we are phone and tech, you know, iPad people. So I understand the convenience of, like, browsing. It feels like online shopping, like, you know, like putting it in your cart. So I understand that convenience. But even working with a realtor, our brokerage, we have all the tools and tech for you to still, our whole app, just like Redfin has an app and Zillow, we have an app where you can browse and do that same exact thing that you are used to, or you conveniently like about those other things. But our app, you're going to see everything and have access to everything through the MLS to still be seeing it early and at the right advantage. So, like, if you just really like the app, or you really just like being able to scroll, you can do that with a realtor, at least with us as well. Yeah,
and so Zillow and Redfin, they're free though. So they're free. So how much does it cost to use the MLS?
Well, with us, it's free.
free. Look what you getting. It's all free.
Yeah.
I know y'all probably asking, well, then how much does it cost? Y'all, it doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't cost anything to you.
Nothing. It's free. It costs us. Yeah. But that's what you get for working with us.
Right, exactly.
That you get access to that. And we're happy to pay that because it's worth it. It really is. I'd much rather pay for our service knowing that I'm going to get real time, coming soon, private exclusives. Meaning
that's a whole nother layer.
Yeah, homes
and
that aren't
everybody
even on the
don't
market.
got that.
Everybody don't have it. Yeah, it's free. So if you're thinking like, oh, well, that must cost a bunch of money, but Zillow and Redfin, I can just pop on and go. Ours is free too.
Yep.
So try
and
it.
better.
Yeah, and better. That part.
No, ours is really cool though too because we can communicate through that app. You can star, favorite, like, comment. It's just so much better.
You can request a tour.
You can request tours through there.
Yep.
Like,
and it'll come directly to us. You're not going to get a different agent just because you're requesting a tour like you would do on the other sites.
Yes.
You are going to get us, and we're going to be able to see it, and you're going to work with us and the same agent every single time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess that's all for the MLS. You just don't want to miss out on opportunities and, having an agent that is, that is there sticking with you through the journey, the same person and consistent service.
Yeah. So shout out to the agent who came into the process while this couple was struggling. So shout out to the agent for coming in and kind of quote unquote rescuing them and kind of helping them so that they didn't make any like first time home buyer mistakes, because we all make them. We've all been first time home buyers, so we've made mistakes. So shout out to the agent for coming in to kind of like help guide them, because they're new. What they don't know, they don't know. So they weren't aware that, oh, Zillow and Redfin or those other sites weren't the best, but now getting the information and knowledge from an agent, that really helps.
Yes. And because they, transitioned and we're now working with an agent, they were ready to go when it was time to move on to the next steps. And so their realtor was able to negotiate and do all those things on their behalf to make sure that they were, she was able to help them with those pieces of due diligence, making sure the location, looking at the market, comparative analysis, all of those things. And then, of course, negotiating on their behalf to make sure that everything was smooth for them and that they were getting the best scenario for their home purchase. Yep. And then all in all, once you're working with a realtor, the big thing is that, you're saving time, you're reducing stress because you have a professional, again, navigating, negotiating, and just easing this process for you. So don't delay.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Don't skip. Do not skip.
Yeah, don't skip.
On the realtor. Let us do the hard part.
Yeah.
Like, y'all have the fact that y'all have gotten to this point and y'all are even trying and wanting to purchase, like, let us take, like Naya said, let us reduce some of that stress and let us take it off and let us handle it and take it from there. We'll guide you still through the entire process, but when it comes to the harder things and we have to deal with, other agents, let us kind of handle that.
Yeah. So that's it. Don't get caught up on Zillow and Redfin too long or at all. No. We could provide what you're looking for.
Yes.
So
for free as well.
For free. And give you an advantage in the process. So make sure you're doing that, reaching out to us and connecting for that. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode. Be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. And remember that we are available on all podcast platforms as well. So whichever your favorite one is, you can find us there. And we will see you next week.
Bye.